This is a comparison between the Outbound from Canadian Tire and the Mountainsmith Upland 2. Good old Fox 5200 backpack I've been using for quite a while now. So it says here that I last purchased this item on April 2nd, 2019. And wow, $222. I didn't pay that. But the price of everything's going up. But this backpack is what I used to go on my very first backpacking adventure in the Queen Elizabeth Wildlands. And it did the trick. It was all I needed. So a few weeks ago, or it doesn't seem that long ago, but I went camping. Or I went looking for crown land to camp on, and unpacked my tent, and there was no fly in it. So, to my surprise. So, a friend of mine has said that they were interested in backcountry camping, and I said, well, I could take you to a few spots. We're going to go do some backcountry camping. I'm not sure where, but today I'm going to make a short video on setting up my tents in the backyard, just to make sure. I'm going to do a short time-lapse video actually, just to make sure that everything is there that it's supposed to be there. I found the fly for the other tent, but that was my son's tent, and not realizing that he had separated the fly from the tent itself. So anyways, I found my tent, and today I'm going to set them both up and do a time lapse. And all right, so I will let you know how that works out. So here we are in the backyard, and I have a curious cat. I started with the Canadian Tire tent, the Outbound, and I just checked the price of this thing. It's a two-man tent. There goes Leia in the tent. It's a two-man youth tent. Two-person youth tent, and it's on sale right now for $49. So it's pretty small, but it does the trick. And this one is a little bit more expensive. Darn, I forgot to check the price, but I bought it at sale. The Mountainsmith Uplands 2. And the poles are lighter. They're made of some kind of aluminum, but they're very light. And the tent, it's a three-man tent, but it's almost double the size of the Outbound. I don't get it. And I have a fly so that I can keep my head dry at nighttime. Or if it snows. That was Center Lake, where I took the tent, and there was no fly. So, good idea to always set up your tent and your equipment in the backyard to make sure you have all your equipment. I'm not going to take my sleeping bag out, but I did find my water kit, my water filter kit. This is me just checking out the tents. And Nixon wondering what's going on. So this is my son's tent. It's an Outbound from Canadian Tire, a two-person Outbound from Canadian Tire, and it's just a cheapie. I don't even know if it was $100. Might have been on sale for $140 or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but it seems awfully small for a two-person tent. My tent next door is almost double, I think, and it's a three-man tent. So, but it's also a $300 tent. So this is a cheap Outbound. This is the one that I tried to set up at Cardiff, and it started snowing and I didn't have a fly, so I found the fly. I've got the fly on, and for one person, I mean, this is perfect. This is all you need. Got some pockets that you can store some stuff. I think there's a hook up here. Hang your lamp on. One thing that's strange, that's all the screen you have. It doesn't open all the way for a screen. It only gives you like a half screen, but it's a cheap tent. Now this is a three-man tent, and it feels like it's double the size. And wow, it's only got a half screen too. Interesting. And this flashlight has been hanging here since the last time I went hiking, so this is another good reason to check your gear, because I'm sure that flashlight works, but it probably needs batteries. So I just need to take it apart and put some batteries in it and test it to make sure it works. And this is the Mountainsmith Upland two-person. And I just love this tent and it's again, it's not an expensive tent. I mean, you could spend a lot more on a tent, but this is all I need. This is all I need. You can actually sleep two people comfortably in this tent. That's tight. There we go. There we go. It's hot in here. So that's the Mountainsmith Uplands 2. Pretty decent tent. We got people.